new president promises to build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico, repeal Obamacare, and create jobs. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller looks at what Trump could do on his first full day in office Monday and what it could mean for you.
So many people are asking me, what would I do on my first day in office?
That's video from February when then-candidate Trump promised to get rid of some of President Obama's executive actions related to guns and the border without naming specifics. Trump has said he would end the Syrian refugee program on the first day. Now he says he'll suspend immigration from terror-prone regions and start what he calls extreme vetting. Is there anything that sticks out of the president's priorities for his first day?
I think first days are overdone. There's only so much any president, including this one, can accomplish on the first day.
President Trump also laid out a more specific list of day one priorities just before the election, including canceling payments to the UN climate change programs and using the money for environmental infrastructure in the U.S., implementing a hiring freeze for federal employees. He says he will work to lift oil, gas, and coal restrictions, something Texas Republicans favor.
The energy sector in Texas is so critical to our economy that should help us a lot here.
Trump also promises to cancel funding to sanctuary cities and deport undocumented immigrants who have committed crimes starting on day one, Monday. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
In the presidential transition, the first 100 days are the honeymoon of a presidency. Looking back, President Barack Obama put forth his new foundation. Orders and bills passed included the pullout of troops from Iraq and reducing troops in Afghanistan, an order to close the Guantanamo Bay prison, and an economic stimulus package, including an auto bailout and a second bailout of Wall Street. President George W. Bush pushed a tax cut plan of more than $1 trillion. He also introduced No Child Left Behind. President Bush also created the Office of Faith-Based and Community Initiatives. It's hard to compare each administration's first 100 days, but the term started with President Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was elected to help end the Depression. His first 100 days included a jobs program, Wall Street regulation, and a banking holiday to restore trust. He also pushed through the repeal of prohibition. Not everything he proposed worked, but the idea stuck about how a leader can lead right from the start.